Inspections have now started in thousands of New York City classrooms to make sure they have the proper ventilation to keep students and staff COVID-free. And it has to be done in less than a month. 100 teams are inspecting schools right now. 10,000 portable air filters will also be installed. So far, more than 200 principals have submitted plans to take their classes outdoors, to parks or streets. News 4's Andrew Siff joins us live from Long Island City. Andrew.
Right. As you indicated, Natalie, the push is on to get as much of school as possible outside. So hundreds of principals have put in their application. You could leave a building like this. Right out in front, you've got either a schoolyard or a playground, and you could at least have lunch out there or some classes. But then the question is, what happens the rest of the day when they're inside a classroom where maybe the windows don't open or the AC doesn't work and school is fast approaching? The air conditioner in this Harlem classroom has new filters and the circulation checked. Now on to thousands of other rooms across the 5 boroughs.
Today, we're announcing school ventilation action teams.
The chancellor said the teams include firefighters and building inspectors.
Each action team will give us their honest, professional opinion.
Every room in every school to be inspected by next week. They've got 100 inspection teams working now through September 1st. Opening windows that may have been stuck shut, and some classrooms won't open at all.
If inspections find that an entire school or particular rooms do not have adequate ventilation, then we will not allow anyone to use those spaces until they are made safe.
City Hall with a race to the finish line approach to opening the nation's largest school district on September 10th. More than 300,000 families have already opted out. Their kids will learn remotely.
For their safety, I'm still very scared. As long as there is no vaccines around, so I'm like, as a parent, I'm very scared, so I want to keep my kids at home.
Meanwhile, more than 200 principals have applied to hold some classes outside in schoolyards and parks. Today, principals in the Bronx sent a letter to City Hall worried about a recent shooting in front of the school. How are we going to safeguard our students and staff from events that are out of our control due to the high crime in the area?
If there's a concern raised in a school, we want to follow up on it.
Meanwhile, the teachers union has yet to sign off on any plan. And while the inspection push comes 16 days before school, many parents say it's necessary.
I think it's important if their kids are going to be in the classroom that the ventilation is adequate.
Yeah, it's not lost on anybody that the teachers union hasn't signed off on any of this, and the principals union is officially calling for a delay in the start of the school year. City Hall's response is these 2 big initiatives this week, the outdoor schooling yesterday, the inspections indoor today, as they try to convince their labor partners by September 10th that it's okay to open up. Live in Long Island City, Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.